to another episode of The Fuzzy Pod. Here on The Fuzzy Pod, we love to talk about the things that give us those warm, fuzzy feelings, which includes a lot of nostalgia from the late 90s and the early 2000s. Well, it's the season of love, yeah.
But today, it's none other.
It's not just us, first of all.
Well, that's what I was going to say. What sometimes gives us the warm fuzzies?
Sometimes, I guess you could say, our partners, the loves of our lives or whatever, give us those warm, fuzzy feelings. And we are very lucky to have our husbands on the podcast today. So everyone, give it up for the Fuzzbands.
Hello, Fuzzbands.
Welcome the special guest.
Very
My wife
lucky.
always gives me the warm, fuzzy feelings
Aw.
every second of every day.
Oh,
That's
wow.
so sweet.
Oh, he's so full of it.
So full of it. We
I
were
don't know about
fighting like
your
2
wife.
seconds before
Lay
this.
it on a little bit, brother.
All right, would you like to introduce yourselves?
Yeah.
I'm Ted.
Like in a fun fact,
I need like that, like that circle at like
Icebreaker.
camp or like.
Mhm.
What am I supposed to
Favorite
rattle
breakfast
off?
cereal.
Okay, I'm Ted. I'm Fuzzband, Maddie's Fuzzband, and my favorite breakfast cereal has got to be peanut
Captain
butter
Crunch.
Captain Crunch.
They make
It's not-
peanut butter.
We're not
Captain
doing the
Crunch?
quiz.
Oh.
Have you,
Well, I can get a
have you
point.
never had
No.
peanut butter Captain Crunch?
It's-
Good lord.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, it's a
Oh.
thing.
Shoot.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's-
Melting
it's
into
okay.
his chair
Isn't
over
Captain
the
Crunch
cereal.
usually fruit?
No, but
Is
they do
my,
have a
is
fruit.
my
There's
grew
crunch-
up
there's
organic showing?
There's a berry.
Crunch berries.
There's a crunch berry.
Not
and,
to-
and oops, all berries.
Yeah. And then you throw peanut butter into the mix there.
It's no
Not
berries.
with the berries.
No berries.
It's just like peanut butter balls.
So
We're getting educated.
I know.
the original Captain Crunch, because
Uh-huh.
it's Captain Crunch.
Yeah,
Captain.
of course.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
can't,
He's not formally
actually.
a,
Yeah.
Is-
yeah, it's
like-
very important that he's not legally known as a captain.
Yeah.
He did not get his captain
dishonorably
degree.
discharged.
I-
so he
You
can't,
know it, dude.
can't have that title
I
anymore.
think it's like corn syrup flavor.
Yeah, for sure.
Like it's
Yummy.
just kind of like a
Yeah,
plain
yeah.
flavor, and then
A
they
puff.
made the peanut butter, and then they made the berry separate.
So I grew
flavor.
up in a family that ate all organic, and so we had the not even Whole Foods, the organic equivalent of all of these things. and it always was
like the
based on
Pop Tarts.
yeah, it was always based on an animal. I
Mm.
think the one for what was the cereal you just said? I'm trying
Captain
to find
Crunch?
it. The one for
Sorry,
Captain
Captain
Crunch, Captain Crunch, I think was like lemur nuggets or something insane. Literally, it was like obscure
Lemur-
animals too. It
lemur
was
It
like
sounds like it's Dookies.
yeah, it looked like Dookies.
And for the people, what's your name?
Hi, my name is Cooper. I'm Megan's husband, and I am so happy to be here. I
eat
think
lemur poo.
my favorite cereal growing up was, I think they were called Puffins, and it was essentially
Oh,
a
yeah.
life cereal. And I liked those, but also I love Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Mm.
Ooh,
And
I would
that's
crush.
a more relatable answer.
That's man of the people, Cinnamon
Yeah.
Toast Crunch
The other-
enjoyer, Cooper, Megan's husband.
Perfect. Thank you so much for these
Yeah.
intros.
Cinnamon toast like milk, like at the end.
Dude, you know it.
Elite.
So good.
Do you know what you're doing here today?
I've heard there's some kind of quiz and therefore some kind of prize.
Okay, well, the last time we
The
had
prize is
you
that
on
you get to be
our
a
Valentines.
husband.
Oh,
yeah,
well, that too.
that too.
You get to stay our husband.
Was
you
my
get to-
my
get to
marriage on the
stay-
line?
Yeah, you should have told me
Apparently
these
there's a-
stakes. I would have studied a little bit.
Dude, high stakes today.
I didn't know that's what we were agreeing to here today.
Yeah,
but
I mean, it's
okay.
better than death, I suppose.
Yeah.
Well, the last time we had you on the podcast,
Mm-hmm.
okay, we quizzed you on your Y2K trivia or your early
Right.
2000s trivia.
Yep.
Today, we're going to be quizzing you on Valentine's Day trivia. And
There's some easy ones in there, but there's
Okay.
also some.
we made this quiz together.
Yeah,
Okay.
And I don't even know how we would do on it, if I'm being completely honest.
yeah, I'd probably fail it.
It's not like we're experts in this by any means. Yes, Cooper.
Are Ted
raising
and
your
I
hand.
brothers in arms, or are we in like
Competition?
dire competition with each other?
Much like the last time around, you will be working together once again.
Good. I
We don't
like
wanna
when
see-
they-
So
don't
once
wanna see
again,
y'all
Cooper will
fight.
be carrying us.
I don't know. I don't like when they try to come between us.
No.
You and me.
No.
They're trying to drive a wedge.
That's right.
A
hey,
heart-shaped
hey,
wedge between us.
If we lose, you're still my brother.
Thank you.
Well,
I feel like by the end of
I
this, they're
mean-
going to be each other's Valentines.
that's what I think is gonna happen. I think they're gonna like work so well together
Yeah.
that I'm ashamed to share this publicly,
Okay,
but that we lost a game of taboo against them.
I can't believe that
did forget
happened.
about
I
this.
know. I can't
But
believe
Our- our
remembering it now
connection.
does feel nice.
I would never forget that.
Yeah,
I wouldn't.
Greatest day of my life.
He brings it up every day. No, I'm just kidding.
We were so out of sync.
We
What
were
was
just
happening?
not.
We weren't locked in.
It wasn't us.
So,
It
you
wasn't
know what?
us.
I bet they learned how to block our telepathy.
Yeah.
They
that's
created a
true.
device.
They somehow
It's our aura.
they've
Yeah.
they've actually
It's a specific
sucked
frequency.
out
Yeah.
the energy
Yes.
that we shared, and to use it for their own evil.
I mean, we have kind of discussed that the Flores girls have a type, and we're kind of same dude, different font.
You guys are
But-
same dude, different font.
But
you.
Yeah.
we should have won.
Like, wait, I'm looking at you on the monitor right now.
Yeah.
Your
It's like the
hairline's
same. Yeah.
You just tilted your
All
head
right,
at the same
Ted,
time.
real quick. We're already off the rails, but we're number 1 through 10. All right.
Oh, okay.
7.
4.
Oh,
Exact same.
That
We're
felt
gonna
the
lose.
same though.
we're gonna
7
lose.
and 4 are kind of
Feather.
the
They
same.
have the same energy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they
they
do.
do.
All right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
They're like fraternal twin numbers.
hmm
Yeah.
So, are you ready to test your knowledge about Valentine's Day?
I'm as ready as I'm gonna be,
And
Ted.
I will never be more
Any
ready for Valentine's Day quiz than today.
Any
Let's
last
do it.
words?
This isn't reflective of the feeling of love that I have for my partner if I'm bad, but it is if I'm good.
Well, what is y'all's general consensus on Valentine's Day? Like, do you
Ooh, before
enjoy
we get
it?
into it?
Before we get into
Valentine's
it.
Day is a scam.
That's right.
No. Because every day should be Valentine's
Oh,
Day.
you
Yeah,
don't know.
okay.
I'm not looking into
No.
the camera.
No,
Saying that.
Valentine's Day.
My name is Ted Brooks, and I'm running for president of husbands.
I love the idea of Valentine's Day, but my take is that you should celebrate Valentine's Day on any other day
Okay.
because you
Celebrate-
can't get
but
a
isn't that-
reservation anywhere.
Amen.
That's true.
And the
Amen,
prices
brother.
are higher, and everything's a prefix.
It can be
menu.
Valentine's
Yes.
It's more
in spirit,
expensive.
if not by calendar.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think it's good to have like a day where you put in a little bit of extra energy. Life's busy.
Absolutely.
It can be hard to organize things.
Anniversary times two.
It's like
Yeah.
it's like a
Yeah.
fail safe. If you haven't like planned a date in like a few weeks or like months, then it's
Yeah,
like,
okay.
oh wait, at least Valentine's Day's coming up. I know I got to do something for that.
Yeah, sure.
But you never do anything.
Ooh.
That is
Moving on.
I'm sorry.
Okay,
That's because
okay,
we
okay.
celebrate your birthday all February. so
That's
it's all
fair.
tossed in
It
there.
is just a couple
As a
days
neutral
before
third-party
Valentine's.
observer, that does sound kind of nice.
Yeah.
That sounds like it'd be good. Okay, please.
All right,
The
quiz
floor.
quiz time. This is multiple choice, so
Yeah.
listeners,
Oh my
please
God, I'm
play
so
along.
nervous
I
about
mean,
that.
if
Play
it's just
along.
like
Play along
Yeah.
and see if you can beat Cooper and Ted today.
Yeah, make sure you comment along in real time with the video. That's for SEO and like
Okay, yeah, SEO is
monetization
good
and
for
all
you.
that kind of.
Comments do generate more
Yeah,
views.
absolutely.
Okay, yeah,
But
okay.
we can cut this part.
Okay, we won't let them know the secrets.
All right.
We won't let them know what we're trying to do.
All right, Maddie, do you want to kick things off
Yes.
with question number one? I
Ted,
love
use
this
your
first
mind
question.
powers for your.
Okay.
We'll use it for our respective
this one,
spouses.
it looks like I forgot to put 4 answers. Or I didn't do A, B, C, D. I only did A, B, C.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
well, we take those.
It'll
Yeah.
be,
Okay.
33%
the
chance.
odds
Ted.
are
Start
more in
easy.
favor.
Yeah.
All right, number 1.
Okay.
Which of these has not been a conversation heart saying?
Oh boy.
Okay, A, saucy boy. B, sorry, BB.
Uh-huh.
Or C, get my drift.
Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Saucy Boy is so ridiculous that I'm worried that it's real. If you're getting a conversation heart, have they reprinted those since the 50s? Like, I don't know that we're going to see a BB. Do you know what I'm saying? That feels kind of modern day.
Sorry, BB sounds like because Sorry BB is a license plate that we have seen
Yeah.
on the road that Megan has locked into her memory.
Yeah, that's true.
and that's so. If it was the
But
exact
what if it
same
came from
thing,
a heart? What if it came from a heart?
conversation. Well,
What was the third one again?
It's love
Get
though.
my
Why would it be?
drift.
It's love though. Why would it be sorry, BB?
Because you're breaking up with them.
With a
I think-
conversation heart.
Yeah, dude. Some people are conflict averse.
I mean, those things do
That is
taste
true.
like.
Is
And-
it more
Can we
sensitive
clarify?
than a text, though?
They do
at
taste
least
like you want to break up
You
with
can't.
someone.
I was gonna say you can't eat a text message, but maybe you shouldn't eat the conversation heart anyway.
My vote would be.
Saucy Boy.
Does that even fit on the
And
conversation?
just reminder,
heart?
which of these has not been?
Has
a
not been.
conversation
No.
heart
I'm.
saying?
Yeah.
They
I'm
know
aware
that. They
of
know
the question.
They know the question.
It's one of those two. Do you have a stronger?
Saucy Boy's just so ridiculous.
Do you want to say Saucy Boy? Has not been.
Just Tricking me.
Spelling on Saucy Boy? Is it B-O-I or B-O-Y?
B-O-Y.
Okay. If it was I, that was right out. But B-O-Y.
I guess we'll go with Saucy Boy.
We're going to go
Also,
A. Saucy Boy.
Saucy Boy was actually on a conversation heart.
It was one of
So-
the discontinued sayings.
So actually, fun fact, every year they do update
New.
them.
Okay,
So there are like modern ones that are like,
shoot.
So now they have like
It's
Gen
giving
Alpha.
love.
Like-
yeah,
Yeah, not
Yeah.
me falling in love with you.
yeah, basically.
Okay. Was it Sorry BB?
Yeah, that's the wrong one. Yeah.
Oh,
Get
yeah.
My
Oh,
Drift
yeah,
and
the-
Saucy Boy
Did
were
you
actual
do that?
conversation hearts. No,
Oh.
I did.
Oh, because of the
Dang.
license plate?
Yeah, we actually had in one of the apartments we lived in, one of the cars that in the parking garage had a Sorry BB.
That's funny.
license
I
plate.
do like that.
It's funny.
Yeah. You can't be
So-
that mad at them like
Yeah.
cutting you
That's
off.
what I'm saying.
They
No.
said sorry.
You said
and they called
Megan.
BB. Megan, she uses that in our, we played a racing game and she made that her license plate and we had Ted edit the video.
Sorry, BB.
Because we saw that license plate in our parking garage, and Megan locked it into her memory.
Yeah.
Oh, I
That's what it
thought you
was.
were saying that she saw it somewhere else too.
Mm-mm. I was with y'all.
Yes.
And it
Oh.
became my whole personality.
It became
It
my
does
whole
match,
personality.
like,
It's good.
A
It's
good
very
chunk
good.
of your
It's so
personality
good.
on the road.
Great. That was
Do,
the
do we get a
strongest.
year on when Saucy Boy was?
I could
Megan,
probably
editing Megan,
find
put it on the
it.
screen right now.
Ooh. Some other.
Editing
dis-
Megan, put flames on me.
Editing Megan, give me big muscles, please.
Do you want to hear
She's
some
not
other
here, you
sayings
have
that were on there that were
Yes.
discontinued?
Please,
Yes.
please.
My aching back. Excuse
Sorry?
my
Oh,
dust.
sorry.
Hold on. My aching back.
Do you get them that like the day after?
Excuse my dust. I'll see you home. Go fly a kite. And
These are-
That's such
These
a
are like memes.
40s style insult.
and this, I don't know if this was meant as an insult or to
Okay.
be LGBTQ plus affirmative.
Okay.
It says you're gay.
That's insane. I mean,
I
what
get
was
what you're
the
saying.
year?
Yeah, it really depends.
What year was
Yeah,
it?
What year was it?
Year was
Is it
that?
endearment or?
I don't know what year that one was.
All right.
I if it was discontinued, it's telling me it wasn't a term of endearment,
Yeah,
and that's
very 2003 of
very
them.
Wait, when did conversation
so
hearts
messed up.
get mean?
You would have never survived the Conversation Hearts or an Xbox Live lobby, Ted.
I
I'm
understand
trying.
that.
There's some funny ones.
That's like how the Animal Crossing characters used to be mean to you, like on the GameCube.
Yes.
Mm.
They would like make fun of you. call you
Apparently in
names.
2008 there was one that said "chill out," and that feels mean.
Chill out. I love
Yeah,
chill
that-
out. No.
There's a casual nature to that is almost more cutting. Like you're not even giving the energy to give them something like really mean. It's just like chill out.
Chill out.
Okay, this is why
Not
we
worth my energy.
only have 12 questions.
I was about to
because
say, we
there's
need
so
to-
much to talk about.
Churn.
Who is the original creator of Conversation Hearts?
Staying on the theme.
Johnny
Yes,
Conversation Heart.
Yeah.
Is it A, Brox, B,
Oh, like the company.
Just
The company, the company.
okay.
company.
I thought we were doing.
Brox,
I was like,
okay.
just one name.
B, Nestle, C, Necco, D, Haribo?
Okay, so there are these candies called Necco wafers. They are a similar texture to the candy hearts.
Okay.
Also, though, Nestle is kind of the like mustache twirling evil like overlord of all things candy.
Unless they want to sponsor.
Yeah, true. We love that, especially paying for water. Anyway, I'm thinking Necco wafer.
Yeah,
Like
I've
Necco.
never heard of.
It's
Necco.
also like that era. Is like the old timey candy
Yes.
when it was a penny.
yes.
That's my
yes.
gut.
When they were like, we have this leftover chalk.
Literally,
Should we
we
like
feel good?
like Crayola made or something?
Necco.
Necco.
That is correct.
Yay!
I'm surprised.
Great job.
Yeah.
Brox has kind of popularized it more.
Do they make like a knockoff?
They're like
Or
the more
like
popular
The
ones.
newer and improved. Oh, the
yeah.
current one, if you're gonna buy one, is most likely
Yeah.
Brox.
Because actually,
Oh, I
Necco went out of business.
Yeah, that makes
Oh.
sense. They were making
Mhm.
chalk.
They went out of business in 2018, but then I think they had like been purchased by another company like
Great merger.
long before that. But interesting to look up what I didn't put it in here because we're not talking about the history of Conversation Hearts, but
Sure.
the candy that came before Conversation Hearts were like longer form sentences.
That's so awesome.
I love that. They're like
So-
full
It's just like a
poems.
Yeah, yeah,
hard
yeah.
Twizzler with like a full
Basically.
proverb on it.
Yeah.
So
Fortune
look
cookie.
that up because it's kind of funny.
Hey man, maybe brush your teeth. I don't know. I'm not your dentist. That's what it says.
So
Cool.
far, y'all have gotten one correct.
Out of 2.
Yeah.
Boom.
This
Hey.
next one's a throwaway, I feel like.
Okay, good. Much like
You
a
got
conversation
this.
heart.
That makes me feel terrible if I get it
What
wrong.
is the most popular flower on Valentine's Day?
It's a rose, and it's like not even close.
Okay. A, tulips.
Oh.
B, orchids.
Okay.
C, carnations. D, roses.
You just want to say roses, and if this is wrong, we leave the podcast.
D Rose.
D roses, please.
That's correct.
Okay, God.
I thought carnations might throw you for a
Yeah,
second.
I thought
Oh, okay.
carnations could throw it off because they are another popular one, but they are
Yeah.
cheap. So
yeah.
use
I
people
think carnations are underrated.
I know.
Side
I
note.
know you
I
do
like
love.
they're pretty. You've shown me
They
like
last
carnations.
so freaking long too.
Like
Before
our
they
love.
like wilt out like our love.
I think every man would want their woman to like carnations because isn't that
Okay.
like one of the cheapest flowers?
It's $4.
Yeah, they're cheap.
Oh.
They're cheap.
Do you like
Love that.
carnations?
I buy them for myself.
They're okay.
It's
They're
the
okay?
simple. It's the simple. They're okay.
You like
Yeah.
them?
No, you always buy me the pre-made bouquets, and I don't like those.
Wait, hold on.
I
Can
love
I,
That's not
can I tell
necessarily
you
true.
a sweet, kind of funny story? I say this because it was endearing more than anything.
Oh, okay.
He got me the bouquet of flowers once where it was like bright blue, bright purple, bright orange.
Yeah, yeah.
And he was like, "Isn't that crazy how this occurs in nature?"
Yeah, these beautiful neon purple flowers.
He didn't realize that they were like dip
The
dyed.
baby's
Yeah,
breath.
yeah.
I probably don't know either.
They were dyed.
Sorry for having a pure heart who believes in magic.
They had like glitter on them.
Yeah. Wow, this
They're
intricate
full
color.
Edward Cullen.
They make cotton candy grapes. Why can't they grow flowers
Oh.
that are
Yeah,
neon?
sorry
You know what?
believing in the beauty of nature.
Ugh.
Okay, there are some flowers that are those colors, but
Yes.
it's particularly the baby's breath that they do that with, or
And
like
the
they'll
little
do
daisy things.
Yeah, the
That's
little
what it was.
daisies.
Ones
Yeah,
you
the
got
little
me.
daisies. Yeah.
Are you ready for your next question?
I'm so ready.
Which one of these actors did not appear in Valentine's Day, the 2010 movie?
Oh, man.
Was there a working actor not in that movie? It's like they cast everybody.
A. George Lopez.
Okay.
B. Ryan Gosling.
Okay.
C. Bradley Cooper.
Okay.
D. Anne Hathaway.
What year did this come out? Do we get to know?
2010.
2010. One more time.
All right. Which one of these actors did not appear in this
Mhm.
2010 movie? George Lopez.
Okay.
Ryan Gosling.
Mm-hmm.
Bradley Cooper.
Mm-hmm.
Anne Hathaway.
Ted, you need to say your take first because you're letting Cooper carry you. You need to be a contributing member to the team.
Ted, I
I-
think you're doing great.
I would believe it's one of the middle two because Anne Hathaway was like, I think 2000, early like 2010. It feels like peak. Like Anne Hathaway was in like everything.
Yeah, they do.
And George
the one I'm-
Lopez has got to be like a side character in something.
The one I'm sure of is Bradley Cooper's in this movie.
Really?
I feel really good about Bradley Cooper being. He did like I feel like this is the one. I feel like I've seen like the poster for this.
Then I feel like,
like
we're going process elimination and Ryan Gosling's not in the
because
movie.
here's the thing. Is Big Ryan showing up for this movie? I'm not sure he is.
I'm Big Ryan's in a lot of things.
Yeah, Big Ryan is in a lot of things.
Big Ryan's in, but I feel like he's been in other stuff. I don't know if he was the featured.
I feel
Was
like
anyone a feature in that movie?
I feel like
I never saw the
that's
movie.
that's my gut, Ted. So if you were thinking one of the middle two,
I
that
am
is
thinking one in the middle too.
one of the middle two.
Are you not a cinephile, Ted? This
He's
is
not.
geeky
You've not seen-
cinema.
He's literally
Have
so
you
good.
not-
2010's hit feature film Valentine's
Yeah.
Day.
You
Yeah.
haven't seen it?
I tell you what I'm imagining is the cover in Blockbuster
Yeah,
with
yeah, yeah.
like it doesn't
Where's-
have like
Picture
9
it,
windows.
picture it.
Blockbuster in 2010.
Picture
I
it.
guess so.
Doesn't it have like 9 windows?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
there-
It's
and
like a
there's actors
parallel
in each one.
story.
There's honestly a lot of covers like
They
that.
also
Yeah,
did this
yeah,
for
yeah.
New Year's Eve.
But it
Yeah,
is
they
like
did
that.
do a New Year's Eve one.
Oh,
as
did they?
well,
I only-
It's the same
See
type of
Valentine's
thing.
Day.
Yeah.
Unless you're throwing us off with George Lopez, but I feel like he's in it.
I feel
He's
like,
got to be
I
in
feel
it.
like he's a side character. I mean, in a way, they're all side characters. Otherwise, the movie would be 4 hours long. I mean, my guts.
I would put Ryan Gosling.
All
I think he's
right.
in other stuff.
Ryan Gosling, please.
That is the correct answer. Ryan Gosling was not in a Valentine's Day.
Listen,
movie.
brother, 3 for 4.
That's right. Cinephile.
Who's doing it like us? You know what I'm
Who's
saying?
doing it like us? No,
All right, next, please.
not the commenters.
That's right.
That's
Commenting along like we
All
asked.
right. Okay, number 5.
Number 5.
Globally, which is the best-selling chocolate brand?
Ooh.
Global is an
A.
important word.
Hershey's.
Mhm.
B. Lint and Sprungly. I don't know how to say that.
Yeah,
Sprungly.
that's-
Sprunkly.
I like my
Lint.
chocolate sprunkly.
Lint chocolate.
Lint,
Lindita.
Yeah.
Cadbury or Ferrero Rocher. I can't say
Ferrero
that.
Rocher.
Ferrero Rocher.
Those are fire.
Those are so tasty.
Those are so good.
Grandmas were cooking with that as like an identifying candy.
Explosion in your mouth.
Yeah.
Explosion.
I think it's gonna be something European.
Yeah. It's not.
I think
It's not
it could
Hershey.
be Lindt, unless Ferrero Rocher. I think is like very international.
That
That's
feels like
maybe my gut.
that feels like a sleeper. A sleeper is the Ferrero Rocher, but I can't think of anything else that they make. I only
know,
think
but
about
it
those
could
beautiful
be-
golden balls.
It could be
Beautiful
the
golden
converse of chocolate,
balls.
where that's all they need to do.
Yeah. I don't-
Sorry, so it was Hershey's, which we're throwing away. Ooh, icky, yuck. Lindt,
Cadbury.
Cadbury.
Lindt, I see
Yeah.
everywhere. They got those
I'm
balls and a
thinking,
little
like,
Tootsie Roll kind of like wrapping.
Every like airport duty free, which I'm thinking international right now, has definitely had Lindt
Yes.
and Ferrero Rocher.
Yeah.
Cadbury, I feel like, is too England centric.
It's not
Unless
as popular out here.
The sun also never sets on the Cadbury empire. Ted, I need you.
I'd go Lindt.
Lindt.
Lindt and other name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And other name. That was wrong.
Yay.
It was the beautiful golden balls.
Oh,
The correct
Do
answer
they
is
do anything
Ferrero
else, or
Rocher.
is that just like?
I think it's just if you struck gold,
Yeah.
you struck gold.
Yeah, I have never seen another like chocolate that they. I was
No.
surprised by that answer.
yeah.
No, yeah. I that is something you see in every like international.
I'm surprised
Market.
Godiva wasn't on the list.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Maybe it's too high end, or
I mean, in the mall when we were kids, I remember they used to have like their own storefronts.
didn't
for
we go to
Godiva.
like
They do.
what
I
was
think
that?
it's-
Get, like,
What about
you can get a
Rocky
free
Mountain
tester.
chocolate or whatever?
I think it's perceived as higher quality, so it's not going to be like as accessible as these other chocolates.
Yeah.
Whereas
Yeah, because it's about what's accessible.
Ferrero Rocher,
Feels fancy.
But you get
Looks
little
fancy.
looks
bites.
fancy.
you feel
But
fancy.
you can get it at your local Kroger.
right because you have to,
right.
you have to
Love that.
unwrap.
Go to Kroger
Right.
right now. Find a Kroger.
You have to unwrap each individual one, and it's
Yeah.
in gold.
It's in gold, and it's real gold.
And
It
it's-
is real
yeah,
gold.
What
Yeah.
a deal.
and it's
Little known
it's
fact.
incredible.
Yeah.
They deserve number one.
I will say too, still the best chocolate though is the like little small ones that are like dark chocolate, and they say where it's from. They're in coffee shops. Like if you go to a really nice coffee shop, a lot of times they're
Oh,
selling
you're talking about those
fancy,
fancy specialty
like single origin
coffees. What?
Have you ever had like
Chocolate.
an actual like single origin
Cacao
chocolate?
bean.
Welcome to Cooper's Pretentious Corner.
Yeah,
Hi.
yeah.
So you want to get like an 88% cacao, like dark. Anyway,
the way you said that. Have you ever had actual chocolate?
Actual
Yeah.
you sweet summer child out here. Oh my
You
god.
ready for your next question?
Yeah. Okay. What are we? 3 for 5?
I'll tell
I
you
think
at the
so.
end here, but
That's not bad.
yeah.
They're counting cards
All
over
right.
here.
How many lines are there in a sonnet? A 14,
Ooh.
B 23, C 11, D 50.
I'm eliminating 50.
Get out of here, 50.
How many lines are
One
there
more
in
time
a
with those
sonnet?
first 3.
14,
Uh huh.
B 23,
Uh huh.
C 11.
Here's the thing, Ted.
Hit me with it, Mr. Pitch Perfect.
If something's gonna rhyme, you need 2.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'm thinking even numbers,
okay.
because it's like this thing needs to
Mhm.
rhyme with this thing,
Right.
and that's 2.
Right.
And you repeat that 7 times.
Yeah.
Brother, you got a sonnet.
Brother, you got
You got a
stew
stew
cooking.
going.
You got a stew going.
All right. So what were the options? There was I know
14,
11. So,
11, and 23.
all right. So then there would be 14.
I just feel like
Unless it's 50, but there's no
there's
shot.
no. Well, yeah. There's no way it's. There's no way it's 50.
Yeah. Like I wrote. Yeah. Yeah. I'd do
14?
14. I'd feel good about 14.
We're gonna rip
I feel.
14.
Yeah.
The answer is 14.
Let's go. I heard a quote about sonnets. Do you want to hear it?
Okay, share.
It said if someone writes you a sonnet, they love you. If someone writes you 20 sonnets, they love writing sonnets.
Especially if they're
What if they
50.
write you a sonnet about Sonic the Hedgehog?
Sonic.
Gotta go fast. I'm thinking of a not
A haiku.
sonnet. I'm thinking of haiku.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Hey.
Hey, who would have thought? 4 for 6.
All right. Give me our cinephile one.
Yeah.
Our
All
connection's
right.
gone.
For the cinephile.
Wait, Wait,
for the
actually,
cinephile.
is this a movie question?
No.
Okay.
According to Roman mythology, who is Cupid's mom?
Okay.
Oh, shoot.
Wait, we're getting multiple choice, Ted.
A.
Oh.
Ceres. I
Okay.
hope I'm saying that right. B. Ceres.
Maybe Sarah.
I feel
Sarah?
like I've heard Cirrus,
Cirrus.
like Siri.
Sarah.
Sarah. Okay.
B. Venus.
Ooh.
C. Juno.
Okay.
Or D. Aphrodite.
Aphrodite's too easy. But it could be so easy that it's just the answer.
There's a book called Till We Have Faces, and it's about Cupid
And you've
Okay,
read
little,
this?
Little miss I can read
Yes.
over here.
in high school for
You
mythology.
actually read it because
Can we
I've never heard you actually finishing a book. I
Okay.
honestly didn't think you could read.
Well, did I say I finished it? I said there is a book.
You said
There is
I
a
read
book.
it. That implies that you finished the book. That you read all of it.
I could see that.
Arguably.
All right, so give us the
I could
options
see
again.
that as a rhetorical
I
smudging.
don't think
you know?
Aphrodite's the.
I don't think it's
mother.
Aphrodite either.
Venus.
Is she
sounds-
Greek?
And you said Roman, right?
Yes.
Venus would be a Roman.
Roman
name.
mythology.
Mhm.
What were the other ones?
Cirrus
Ceres, Venus, and Juno.
or Aphrodite?
Or Aphrodite.
Dude, why am I feeling Juno?
I'm kind of feeling Juno.
You know?
Feeling Juno.
I'm feeling Juno.
Feeling Juno.
Juno.
Let's lock in Juno.
You would be incorrect.
Dang.
It's Venus.
Aphrodite was a trick. That is a Greek
Yeah.
goddess.
I was
And
gonna
Venus is like
say.
kind of the counterpart to Aphrodite.
Oh yes,
Mhm.
yes, yes.
Yes.
Ted, even though we missed that question, I still think you're a Greek goddess too.
Which one?
Dealer's choice. Way to call that
I'll
I
take
don't
Athena.
know anything goddesses.
I'll take Athena.
Bluff call.
I'll take Athena. Of course you will.
All right. We got to get nostalgic here for a moment.
More
All
nostalgic
right.
than
Then-
the Roman Empire.
Somehow.
Okay.
Okay. We're talking. Actually, okay, no, I lied.
Who's
We're,
the
we're
first woman
talking
on
more
Earth?
early 2000s. Okay, you
Okay.
were most likely woken up in the middle of the night as a kid
Mhm.
by the Ultimate Love Songs Collection commercial.
Yeah.
Which of these songs was not in the commercial?
Okay. You
A.
don't remember this?
Power of Love, Celine Dion.
Uh-huh.
B. How Am I Supposed to Live
I mean,
Without
I
You,
know that
Michael
one's there.
Bolton. C. I Will Always Love You, Whitney Houston.
Okay.
Or D. Stuck on You, Lionel Richie.
Ted stumped on this
I
one.
have no clue what this is.
Okay, so it's one of the last
Wait.
two.
Okay,
Because the
wait,
commercial...
You never fell asleep with the TV on.
Here, it goes like this.
Not really.
Set the
It-
scene.
It's big on TikTok right now. It starts with Celine going, "'Cause I'm your lady," and it's like, imagine owning the world's greatest love songs. And then it goes, "Tell me how." We're demonetized now. No, and then it sings the songs, and it's like
Okay,
all
okay.
available on one, not a cassette. Surely it was a CD.
It was CDs.
All
What
right,
were
so
the
keep-
last two? It's one of the last two.
All right. C. I Will Always Love You, Whitney Houston. D. Stuck on You, Lionel Richie.
My gut is D,
my guts.
but
connected
I'm
to
worried
yours.
that it's C. And no, there's no way C is not on there. It has to be. It has to be D. I'm worried that it's D. I'm worried that Stuck on You is on there, and it's actually they couldn't get the rights to I Will Always Love You because of the movie.
Yes.
Do we go Galaxy Brain?
We together go Galaxy Brain?
C.
That is correct. At
Okay,
least
we
if
got
my
that.
research is correct. I watched that commercial 2 or 3 times through
Yeah.
for research.
Yeah.
And then
Wow.
I felt like got into Cooper's head this week because I was singing some of those songs.
I mean, singing "How Am I Supposed to Live Without You" is not unusual.
that is
that is a
true.
masterpiece.
That is a song that we
You know how
jam
there's
to
some people
regularly.
There's some people who will watch like a given movie like once a year just because it's a masterpiece. If
Mhm.
you haven't listened to that song,
How Am I Supposed to Live Without You by Michael
you
Bolton.
go type that into YouTube right now. That is a borderline athletic feat what that man is doing with the human vocal cords.
We will sit together on the
Yeah.
couch, put it on the TV,
And
and
just
watch
go,
occasionally and be like,
The
dang.
way he's singing, dude. By the way, that album is for sure just a Spotify playlist now.
Yeah.
Mm.
No, I 100% has
There's
to be.
no way it's not.
Yeah, someone has made that compilation.
So now
themselves.
you can own the world's greatest love
The
songs.
greatest
with
collection.
ad free for
$30
$12.99.
probably now.
Oh, yeah, what the heck?
Yeah.
Y'all
what?
can't talk. No. Y'all can't talk. Y'all can't talk. Y'all are Apple Music people.
By default, it
No, I'm
was
talking
just.
general inflation.
No, I'm saying
Netflix has
you
gone
don't know how
up,
much Spotify
Hulu.
costs.
That's true, I
That's
guess.
true. We are the
These
pay-
dang subscription
We
services.
pay $16.99
Don't forget to subscribe to
for
the
our
Patreon.
Duo membership.
Duo.
That's
better
actually not
price.
bad for
Yeah.
you.
for
Yeah.
Apple
two.
does
So,
pay artists better.
So,
Not by much.
so we pay $16.99.
Oh, man. Y'all
The
ready
snap
for
that
it?
one. Let's-
Yeah.
The Spotify playlists though are pretty good.
Yeah. The Spotify
I think the
playlisting
playlisting is
stronger.
better on Spotify.
Yeah.
It's kind of the
they
default.
curate better.
Yeah, they curate better.
Okay,
I
is
feel
it
like,
true
too.
that the sound quality can change?
Do you want the actual answer?
I
Yeah.
do.
So anything that is
Do we have time for
streamed
this?
is inherently compressed.
Right.
So imagine, like, you're not going to be able to necessarily pick out the difference. You need, like, really, really nice headphones or really, really nice speakers. But as soon as you go Bluetooth, you're also sacrificing some sound quality because it just can't move the same way. The best situation is, like, honestly, CDs were, like, uncompressed, direct, like, audio jack in was about as good as it gets. Obviously, vinyl is different. But if you're doing vinyl then to, like, a Bluetooth player, then it defeats the purpose.
Yeah,
But
I guess the answer I was looking for was
No.
between Spotify and Apple.
Actually, the answer
I've
you were looking
heard-
for is D.
yeah.
No.
Apple will claim lossless. There are many Reddit threads on what that actually means. Who's to say? Don't quote me on any of this.
Go to Reddit.
Go to Reddit. Go to Reddit.
Is it okay if we get medical for a second?
Oh, yeah. I've been waiting to use
Yes.
my medical degree.
Yeah,
Do you want to ask this next one?
you got it.
I've got it.
Yeah.
It's almost like I am also the host of this.
Yeah, it's like we should popcorn this.
It's like we should popcorn it.
What is the most used body part on Valentine's Day?
Hold
Oh,
on. Still the
pause.
heart.
yeah.
On average, how many times does your heart beat per day?
Per day.
Per day.
Okay.
A, 66,000. B, 100,000. C, 135,000. Or D, 245,000.
All right, Ted, we can do the math here.
Can we? How many times per minute?
So,
What,
the
a beats
average
per
No
minute?
time for
heartbeat.
math. You have to answer now.
Okay, the average
Just kidding.
heartbeat, though, is like 60 to 80 a minute,
Mine's like 95.
60 to 80 a minute.
isn't it?
beats
So if we
per...
were if we were to
BPM,
average that,
yeah.
would be 70
Sure.
per minute.
70 hour, 60 times 70. Already lost me.
60 times 70.
Yep.
Ted, you used to be good at math.
Okay, hold on. 60.
So
Oh,
6
shoot.
times 7, that's,
Sorry, yeah.
that's
7,
42.
7, 14.
Oh my God.
seven-
Doing a
420.
14, 21, 28, 35.
420 is a
Wait,
a minute,
wait,
right?
Wait, 42, 49. Wait,
7 times 7 is 49, isn't it?
7 times 7 is 49.
So
So
7
40,
times 6
42.
would be 42.
Yeah, 42, and
Uh-huh.
then
Hey, can we carry the 1, please? Just
No.
let a man carry the 1.
No.
What were our options again?
Oh my gosh.
No, you just... Now at this point, you just got to throw out a number and we'll tell you if it's right.
hold on. So 70 times. So it would be 70 times 6.
All right, you're...
70 times 60.
70 times 60 times 24. Wait, per year. Oh my god.
Did you say a year?
Per day!
Per day.
Oh, per day. Oh,
Per day.
okay.
Per day!
Okay, so it would be 70 times 60 times 24.
Yes,
Because 7
yes.
times 60 would be an hour, and
Yes.
there's 24 hours in a day.
Yes, 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 yes.
Okay, so
42 times 24 and then add some zeros.
Wait.
42 times 24.
42 times 24.
Add some
42.
zeros.
42 times 10 would be 420. Double that would be 840.
All right, the
Do
options
four.
are
All right.
A, 66,000, B,
More.
100,000,
More.
C, 135,000,
135,000.
D, 245,000.
C, 135,000.
The correct answer we were looking for is B,
100,000.
100,000.
I guess that's all on the pretense that that 70 beats per
70.
minute
Yeah,
is
maybe
correct.
the average is closer to 50. No
I think
way.
it's supposed to be like 65. 60 or 65 for
Okay.
resting.
Oh.
Yeah. Mine's like 90.
Well, there's no way I did my math wrong.
Yeah, and that's surely
well, that
true.
yeah.
I mean, y'all did your math for about 10 minutes, so.
So in the 10 minutes, how many times I beat my beat
Yeah,
my
yeah.
heart?
Yeah.
That was exhilarating. It was giving that scene in Goodwill Hunting.
It
whenever
really
they're
was.
I'm just
solving
saying-
the
I was
equation
hoping
on
like
the
Beautiful
board.
Mind.
If this
like,
was
Yeah.
if this was like
That was quite.
calculator allowed, we would have gotten that. a
It
little
was
closer.
quite. I
So
mean,
you were looking for
to be
100,000 as
fair,
the second answer?
To be fair, neither one of you ever asked, "Can we use a calculator?"
well, no,
we never
you,
said.
you said
can't.
give me an answer right now.
Yeah.
I didn't say you couldn't use a calculator.
Roll the. No, I'm just kidding.
I haven't touched my phone once, and it has shown.
Hey, thanks for hanging up and hanging out, Ted.
Yeah.
You know what, Ted? We're bringing it back to movies, so maybe you
Okay.
can,
Okay.
lock this answer in for
The
the
Titanic.
So maybe I can contribute in
Which
some kind of way.
Ted's never seen the Titanic.
Me neither.
Nope.
We're
Brother.
watching it tonight.
No,
We're
that's
watching
okay.
it tonight.
There's boobies in that movie. I
all
can't watch
3
that.
My mom
hours.
said no.
Your mom said no.
My mommy said I can't
Guess
watch
what?
it. 'cause of
Your
boobies.
mom has boobies.
Lying.
Please ask the question.
So she should get over
Prove it.
Whoa.
Which
You don't know
romance-
that.
Not my mommy.
How would you know?
All right, sorry, please.
Sorry to distract you. Which romance movie is the following quote from?
Okay.
I'm just a girl
Yeah.
standing in front of a boy asking him to love her.
Yeah.
Is it A, Notting Hill,
Mm-mm.
B, Twilight, C, When Harry Met Sally,
Mm-mm.
D, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days?
Ooh, wait, maybe I don't know this.
Shoot.
It's not Twilight. What was the first one?
Notting Hill.
I've never seen Notting Hill. I'm just.
Notting Hill. Oh, is it Notting Hill?
Is Notting Hill a period piece?
It
No.
sounds like it is,
No,
but what if it
sounds
isn't?
like it is. No, Maddie says it isn't.
Oh wow.
Oh, sorry, I
That
shouldn't
sounds
have
like.
answered
That sounds
Vegan.
like.
I like Notting Hill
I
so
like-
far.
Well, I don't know if I like Notting Hill, but it
But
might
I
be the
like
answer.
that as the answer. Yeah, I would. If they had said Love Actually, I would have answered that. So I'm glad that it's not that. What were the last two again?
When Harry Met Sally, and then D, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
I don't think it's How to Lose a 10 Guy in 10 Days.
I don't think it's How
that
to Lose
sounds
10
too,
Guys in a Day.
That sounds too cringy for that.
Yeah, I like Notting Hill.
Notting Hill sounds like a cringy film. So
Hey,
I'm
and
gonna
if
go.
your favorite movie is Notting Hill, he's sorry.
He's actually not sorry.
He's not sorry. Let's say-
I love lots of cringy films.
that's fair.
Notting Hill.
Notting Hill.
That is correct.
Let's go.
You know what?
Dad.
I feel like they get a half point for that because I answered a question.
Mm.
If they would have
No.
thought it was a period piece, it may
You
have
just
gone
said
differently.
you just said we could have asked you for a calculator, so you don't get to take
What
away
does that have to do with
points.
this question? This is a different question.
I
Yeah,
was
but
really
the
hoping you
smudgy
would think
nature of
Twilight.
someone's average heartbeat. I
You know
think
who doesn't
we
have a
earned
heartbeat?
This point, Edward.
Ted.
Edward.
Oh,
He knows.
Yeah.
Wow. you know
Ted
your
for
Twilight.
not
I mean, just vampires,
watching
you
Notting
know?
Hill.
Yeah.
Or not.
Huh? I said you for not seeing Notting Hill.
Is it good? Have you seen
Thought
it?
we.
Good.
It is
it's
good.
Sweet.
It's a
I mean,
sweet
that's a
movie.
huge
It's
line.
Hugh Grant
Oh,
and
Onion.
Julia Roberts.
Julia Robb hurts.
Is that? Are they opposite each other in a different movie too?
They might be. I don't think so though. This is like the
What's
big
the
one.
Big
on.
Mistake movie?
That's Pretty Women. And
What's the
that's-
movie where she
that's,
plays an
um,
actress though, and like these reporters are talking really crass about her? Is that Notting Hill?
Maybe so, because she's an actress.
I think that's this movie I'm thinking of, and
She plays an actress in the movie. Like
so
a
there's
big
something
movie
where they
star.
don't realize she can hear her, and then she goes and like tells them off. Anyway,
And then she says,
I
"I'm just a
think
girl."
You might be right.
and then she says, "Hey, I'm just
Wait,
a girl. I'm
have
just a
you
little
s-
guy."
I'm just a little guy
It's
standing
my
in front
birthday.
of a lot of reporters.
Right? Because isn't he a reporter? And then he like interviews her.
He owns a bookstore.
Yeah.
Hugh Grant would own a bookstore. I
It's
like
been a while
that.
since
like
I've
the actor
seen
or the
it.
man.
But basically, it's
Both.
like
Oh, I
famous
see.
person
I really
gets
like,
with like
this book.
average person,
Yeah.
and that's why she's like, at the end of the day, I'm just a girl
Standing in front of a boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I like
Yeah.
that.
It's a cute movie, Ted.
Yeah.
You're lame.
I didn't.
Okay, next question. You guys have two more.
Okay. Let's go.
You're almost done.
Dude, we're doing better than we're doing. Not good.
That was a sentence.
Exceptionally.
Yeah, you
Exceptionally orated, Ted.
you
Thank
really
you for that.
tried.
Thank
You
you.
really
That was
tried.
wonderfully said.
Yes. Yes.
All right. I'm ready.
Those were words that
Hey, I'm just a boy.
Those
He's just a boy.
Those were words that were strung together.
Yeah. All
Oh,
right.
is it my turn?
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Popcorn.
Which chocolate company produced the first heart-shaped box of chocolate?
Okay.
shoot.
Yeah.
A. Cadbury.
Mm-hmm.
B. Hershey's.
Mm-hmm.
C. Ghirardelli.
Okay.
Or D. Nestle.
I am
Ferrero
shocked
Rocher. E.
Russell Stover isn't on here for being known as like the famous Russell
The-
Stover heart-shaped box with the bow. In the first
Yes.
The
heart
first ever
Heart shaped. I
to produce a heart-shaped candy
of
box.
chocolate.
don't think Hershey.
Mm-mm. I kind of like Ghirardelli.
They're the first to have a kiss.
Oh.
So delicate.
Oh, that was such a gentle.
Cooper goes, oh.
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 Okay.
He's like, I'm feeling kind of fuzzy over here.
Ghirardelli's. Maybe it's a legacy.
Ghirardelli. Does Ghirardelli currently have heart-shaped box?
I don't know, man. They said first. Maybe it didn't work.
Maybe it didn't
after
work
Russell
out for
Stover
them,
bit
yeah.
their stuff. What were the? I'm sorry. Hershey's was an option. Ghirardelli was an option.
Cadbury.
Cadbury could be sneaky.
Cadbury and Nestle.
And Nestle.
Nestle's kind of interesting.
Nestle. And it's the box, not the chocolate itself, shaped like a heart.
Maybe both.
Yeah, no, yeah, just like the heart, the heart-shaped boxes
Yeah,
with chocolates in them.
Yeah.
What's your gut? I almost think it's Nestle or Ghirardelli.
My microbiomes are saying,
And it's important to listen to them.
Yeah,
Nestle?
it's saying Nestle.
All right.
Lock it in. Nestle.
Nestle.
Wrong.
Dang. All right, that's fine.
What is it?
The correct answer.
Cadbury.
Oh.
Yeah.
In 1861.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
a long time ago.
Go Cadbury.
All right.
Last
Final question.
Worth extra points, huh?
No.
No.
Oh.
All right.
Which chocolate company?
right.
Okay, well, when did Valentine's Day cards first appear on Hallmark's shelves?
Oh.
A.
Oh,
1894.
B. 1893.
B. 1916. Listen up.
Okay.
C. 1945. D. 1927.
And you can't do math for this one.
There's no shot. They were like, the war is over. Valentine's Day has begun.
But you gotta think, maybe it was. The war is over. We can start doing consumerism again.
The men are coming home.
The men are coming home. The women
Get them a card.
can't work anymore now.
They can use their last paycheck.
Okay. Yeah. Right.
They get rationed a
Kicked them
card.
out of the factory. Okay. Hallmark shelves. When did the first Valentine's Day cards appear there? One more time with those dates, if you don't mind.
1894.
So early.
1916.
They didn't have a storefront.
Could they? Did they print the written word back then?
1945.
The printing press.
1927.
Bonus, when was the printing press?
1945 was the latest date.
Yes, it was.
Mhm.
I could see that. I could see 27.
I'm feeling 1927. 1917 was also close to a war.
Okay,
Yeah.
1917 isn't an option.
Yeah, Ted.
Now you're just making up your own answers.
Okay, one last time.
All right.
Please.
Listen up.
Mm.
All right, everyone quiet.
A. 1894.
Okay.
B. 1916.
Mm-hmm.
C. 1945. D. 1927.
Dude, the more
When
I
did-
hear it, the more 27. Roaring 20s.
Boom.
Invention of most great cocktails in the 20s.
Yeah.
Pre-prohibition.
Like so like they're making the cocktails and they're like write that down.
Write that down, write that down.
They're all having these great ideas. They're
Yeah,
coming
yeah,
in, they're
yeah.
like, write that down. She'll love that.
yeah.
For
heart-shaped.
bonus points, you both can come up with a Hallmark
Oh,
card
okay.
Oh jeez.
idea.
I'm just a boy writing this card.
Mine is a heart-shaped card that says "Saucy Boy" on the inside.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
You want to say 27?
Hey,
Ted.
Hey,
It's been an absolute pleasure, my man.
it has. Let's
1927.
go. We rise, we fall together.
All right. The answer we were looking for was 1916.
Sorry. Sorry about it.
and
Sorry,
you-
BB.
You know what? I was wondering how much you knew about your history with the war and everything, and you were
With
locked
the
in.
war?
You were locked in on that with the end of World War II. But Maddie and I just did an episode recently
About
on,
World War II.
on Teen
I
Magazine.
was about to say, I'm sorry.
On World War II. It's more specifically on Teen Magazine.
Whose fault was it, really?
And actually, post-war, a lot of teenagers started working at factories
Yeah,
and had
and
extra
that's-
spending money.
and
And
that's why they made the teen magazines. So,
There you go.
they could have also made the V-Day cards then, too. So,
I guess
who's
so.
to say?
who's to say?
But you did get that wrong. So,
Okay.
But you
that's
were
fine.
wrong. You
Well,
were very wrong.
1916 would have
I
been.
feel like the-
I think World War One.
Sure.
Weren't they 30 years apart or something like that?
And I'm saying that because of the movie 1917,
1917.
which is World War One.
All
Which
right.
is World War
Would you like
One,
to know how
which
many
is a great
questions?
film.
It was a great film. Go watch World War One.
Go watch.
Go watch World War One.
Oh
Were
my
we
gosh.
above 50%? I think we were.
I think
you
we were like
got
at
5
50%.
out of 12.
Oh.
So this was not a passing grade. We will not be able
We
to
will
be
not
your
be your
Valentines.
Valentines
Dude.
We are
this
looking
year.
for applicants in the comments below.
Okay,
In the
hold
comments
on.
below.
If you got a better score than them, you can be our unofficial Valentine.
Oh man. Well, Ted,
How
we
can you
were
trust
both on
our
good
Palentines
runs.
and our
Yeah,
Galentines.
Our Palentines.
We
and our
had ones here
Galentines.
and there.
We started so strong, I feel like.
Actually, I think that you got
Mm.
1 out of the first 3, but you know.
Yeah, but you
it
tried.
felt like
Now, do you
I
have
thought we
any?
got, I thought
Actually,
we were 2 and 3 at one point.
you
2 for 3 at one
You
point.
got the first 2 wrong, and then you got number 3 and 4 right, and then you were wrong again. You got number
Wrong
6
again.
right,
I thought we got the second
and number
one.
8 and number
Did we not
10.
get the second one?
I
What was
thought
the
we got.
second
What
one?
was the second one? Run it back.
Who was the original creator of?
Oh, they did get that right.
Wait, I miscounted.
Recount.
Okay, hold on.
You got
1,
6
2,
right.
3, 4,
You're not their Valentine yet.
5,
Yeah.
6. You got half right.
And
So-
you know what? I
50%.
feel like
50% goes to
50%. All right, you can be our
Aw,
Valentine.
yeah.
Good job.
The bar is on
All
the
right,
floor.
I
Wait, they
would
got a
like
D?
a Calico Critter blind box, please.
What
Maybe
are these
a little
blind
more
boxes?
cheat.
You keep
I would
talking
like.
about them.
I would like some blind boxes
It's
as
like
well.
a mystery box. It would be like, hey, you could get any of these 6 little guys in here.
Oh, it's fun gambling. I
but
love
you
it.
won't
Yeah.
know
Yeah.
unless you open it, and then you're like, that's not the one I want.
I already have that one.
I'll buy 12 more.
Yeah,
I see.
exactly.
And it's the same one every time.
I also
I want a ring that's a watch.
Mm.
Yes, like when we were kids.
Yeah.
Digital?
Yeah. Oh, that could be fun.
I hit my hand on the mic. Is
Are
it
you-
gonna fall off? It's
Is it
pulsing
bleeding?
weird. No.
You just hit a nerve.
You probably hit a nerve. It
Ow.
might fall off, but you'll
It's
be
like-
okay. Because you
Do I
got
get workers'
60%.
comp,
You got
or-
60.
Can I claim workplace
anyway,
injury?
Anyways, moving on.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for listening to another episode of The Fuzzy
Fuzzy Pod.
Pod.
Do we all get to say
Is
it
that
together?
only for
Wanna be a
8
part-
questions or more?
Oh.
You guys can say it.
All right.
You guys can say
Would,
it.
would it feel good too?
Yeah.
All right, tell them where they can find us.
On YouTube, on Patreon. You should join the Patreon because we're doing another little
We
behind the
are.
scenes little episode later.
Yeah.
I heard there's lossless quality on the Patreon.
There is full wave files, and if you know, you know. And
What
then
else should they
also, please like the podcast on Spotify or Apple Music or wherever you're listening. And also
Leave a 5-star
leave
review.
a 5-star
everywhere.
review. 6 if it'll let you.
Write one down and mail it to someone
Yeah.
you know.
And that's great.
On their Valentines.
Tell your friends about this podcast.
Get like a whole sheet of those Scooby-Doo Valentines,
Uh-huh.
right? And that you're gonna hand out to your school, right?
Yeah.
And write the Fuzzy Pod URL
And
on
then say,
each one.
ruh-roh, it's a rodcast.
Yep.
Oh,
Works
okay.
every
All right,
time.
excellent. Thank
All
you.
right, thank you so much for that. Everyone, give it up for the Fuzzbins.
Thank you. I can hear your applause from here.
Cooper and Ted. And once again, we are Megan.
And I'm Maddie.
And
And
we are
if
your
you
hosts.
enjoyed this madness, then
Yeah,
check
do
out
what
the
they said.
Patreon
Do what they
because
said.
you'll get more of the fuzzbins there.
More fuzzbins.
More Fuzzbins.
We will see y'all over there. Bye.
Bye.